Most people think wealth is built with one big move, a lucky break, a big investment, maybe even an inheritance. But that's not how it actually works. Wealth is built in small decisions, repeated over and over again. Welcome to The Money Architect. If you've spent the last few years just trying to stay afloat, paying off debt, reacting to bills, you're not alone. But at some point, you have to make a shift. You stop playing defense, and you start building something. That's what this is about. Not theory, not hype, just a set of habits that actually move your financial life forward. Here's the reality most people miss. Short bursts of effort don't build wealth. Consistency does. You can have a great month financially, and then undo it the next month with a few bad decisions. But when you build repeatable habits, things start to compound in your favor. Your results stop being random, they become predictable. And that's when things start to change. So instead of looking for a big win, you focus on small systems that run in the background. That's the shift. Now let's get practical. The first habit is simple, but most people avoid it. Pay yourself first, before anything else. Before bills, before spending, before anything hits your checking account. Because if you don't, here's what happens. You'll spend what's left, every time. This isn't about discipline, it's about human behavior. If money is available, it gets used. So you have to reverse the order. You take a portion off the top, and that becomes non-negotiable. This is where delayed gratification comes in. Not in an extreme way, not in a restrictive way, but in a controlled, intentional way. Instead of spending to feel good right now, you're buying options later. Freedom, flexibility, time. That's what you're actually purchasing. Here's a quick example. Let's say you get paid $2,000. If you wait until the end of the month to save, you might have nothing left. But if you immediately move $200 out, now you're forced to live on $1,800. And you adjust. You always do. Here's the key. Saving isn't a restriction, it's a priority decision. That mindset alone changes everything. Now, let's take that a step further, because knowing what to do isn't enough. You need a system that does it for you. This is where most people break down. They rely on motivation, and motivation fades every time. So instead, you automate. You remove yourself from the equation, set up a fixed transfer. Every paycheck, a percentage moves automatically into savings or investments. No decision required, no second guessing. It just happens. And because you never see that money in your main account, you stop thinking about it. Out of sight, out of mind. That's not a trick, that's strategy. Think about it like this. If you had to manually decide every time whether to save, you'd negotiate with yourself. I'll do it next month. I've had a tough week. I'll just spend a little. And over time, those decisions add up in the wrong direction. Automation eliminates that. It turns saving into a default. And once it's a default, it becomes effortless. Here's a simple setup. You get paid on Friday. By Friday afternoon, a portion is already moved to a separate account. Maybe it's $50, maybe it's $200. The amount matters less than the consistency, because once it's automatic, you stop relying on willpower. And that's where real progress starts. Now, let's talk about the thing that quietly destroys wealth: lifestyle inflation. This is the trap almost everyone falls into, even high earners. You make more money, and your lifestyle expands right along with it. Better car, bigger house, more subscriptions, more spending, and somehow, you still feel stuck. Here's what's happening. Your income increased, but your margin didn't. So, nothing actually changed. If you want to build wealth, you have to break that pattern. And the best way to do that is simple. When your income goes up, your savings rate goes up first. Before you upgrade anything, before you adjust your lifestyle, you decide in advance. A percentage of every raise goes toward investing, automatically. That way, your wealth grows with your income, not your expenses. Now, this doesn't mean you never enjoy your money. That's not the point. You can absolutely reward yourself, but it's controlled. Let's say you get a $500 monthly raise. Instead of spending all $500, you direct $300 toward investments and use $200 for lifestyle. Now, you're improving your life today without sacrificing your future. That's balance. And most people never build it. Let me pause here for a second. because this is where things usually click. You don't need more income to start building wealth. You need better structure. Income helps, yes, but structure is what determines the outcome. Without it, more money just disappears faster. With it, even small amounts start to grow, and that leads into the next habit: consistency. This is where everything comes together, because none of this works if you stop after a few months. Wealth is not built in bursts. It's built over time, slowly, steadily, quietly. And this is where compounding does the heavy lifting, not in a flashy way, but in a powerful long-term way. When you consistently save and invest, your money starts generating returns, and then those returns start generating more returns. And over time, it builds momentum. Here's the part most people underestimate. Small improvements matter. A slight increase in your savings rate, a small boost in your investment returns, a few extra years of consistency. Those things create massive differences over time, but only if you stay in the game. That's the discipline, not perfection, just staying consistent. Let's make this real. Think about someone named Rosa. Nothing extreme, no big income jump, just a normal situation. She noticed something simple. Every month, whatever money was left in her checking account got spent, not intentionally, just gradually. So she made one change. She set up an automatic transfer. $25 from every paycheck, moved into a separate account. That's it. No budgeting overhaul, no drastic cuts, just one system. And because she never saw that money, she didn't miss it. At the end of the year, she had over $600 saved without thinking about it, without relying on discipline, just structure. Now, imagine scaling that. $50 per paycheck, $100. Add investing, extend it over years. That's how wealth actually builds, not through big moments, but through small, consistent actions. So, if you step back and look at this, the system is straightforward. You prioritize your future by paying yourself first. You automate everything so it happens without effort. You control lifestyle inflation so your income works for you, not against you. And you stay consistent long enough for compounding to take over. That's it. No complexity, no gimmicks. Just a structure that works. Now, here's the reality. Even if you set all of this up perfectly, life still happens. Your car breaks down, a medical bill shows up, something unexpected hits, and suddenly you're forced to pull from your savings, or worse, go into debt. And when that happens, it can undo everything you've started building. So, before these habits can really take hold, you need one more layer, a buffer, a safety net. Something that protects your system when life gets unpredictable. In the next video, we're going to break that down. How to build an emergency fund without feeling overwhelmed, without putting your entire life on hold, and without overcomplicating the process. Because once that's in place, everything you just set up becomes a lot more stable and a lot more powerful.